Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. We'll be discussing exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, as well as the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Just before we get into all of that, I have a different request from you guys this morning. If you love TipRanks, then we would love for you to leave us a review. This can help people find us and get on their way to making better investment decisions. So go down to the description below to find links and instructions on how to do so. Then, starting tomorrow at the end of each show, I'm going to read out some of my favorite reviews. All right, now we have a lot of great info to cover this morning, so let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are mixed this morning, but leaning slightly to the red. We have the Dow futures down 0.16%, S&P 500 futures down 0.05%, while the NASDAQ is up 0.06%. DraftKings has been the subject of a short seller report from Hindenburg. The report from Hindenburg alleges ties to the black market, saying that the company went public in a three-way merger between DraftKings, its SPAC sponsor, and a Bulgaria-based gaming tech company called SB Tech. Unbeknownst to investors, DraftKings' merger with SB Tech also brings exposure to extensive dealings in black market gaming, money laundering, and organized crime. In a company statement from DraftKings, they said that our business combination with SB Tech was completed in 2020. We conducted a thorough review of their business practices, and we were comfortable with the findings. It has been a couple weeks since the most recent analyst rating, but the stock does come in as a strong buy, with an average upside currently of 42%. FedEx has entered a multi-year agreement with Nuro to test their autonomous parcel delivery. The pilot program began in April with parcel deliveries in the Houston area. Nuro develops self-driving vehicles for package deliveries, and it has secured partnerships with leading pharmacy, grocery, and restaurant companies. You may have seen their vehicle in some Domino's ads lately. The FedEx deal marks its first entry into parcel logistics. For FedEx, the Nuro partnership allows it to explore different applications of autonomous vehicle logistics. For example, it'll test appointment-based and multi-stop deliveries. Nuro hopes the FedEx pilot program will lead to the large-scale deployment of its autonomous vehicles in the logistics giant's operations. The FedEx stock is rated a strong buy with an average upside potential of 14%, the most recent coming in yesterday with a 24% upside. Electric vehicle startup Canoo unexpectedly popped 17% yesterday. The suggestion made by a user yesterday in Reddit's Wall Street Bets forum said Canoo could be considered as both a short and long-term tremendous play that is expected to have helped cause the stock to spike to unusual highs. They also shared details about their air purifying technology. Preloaded in the premium and adventure packages of its lifestyle vehicle, the wellness package will help to improve the air quality and capture odors like cigarette smoke. On June 7th, they also announced that they'll be hosting an Investor Relations Day on June 17th. The event will most likely focus on the company's efforts to increase the market reach of its electric vehicles to the maximum. So far, analysts are not in love with the GOEV stock, as it currently comes in with a hold rating and a downside of 6.5%. Amazon's first full-size grocery store, Amazon Fresh, with just walk out cashierless technology, is set to open tomorrow. The store will offer two checkout options. Customers can choose the traditional checkout method, or they can use the just walk out option, where they'll be able to skip the checkout line and save time. At the store's entry gates, they'll be prompted to choose their preferred checkout option. If you choose the just walk out option, you need to complete one of three tasks before entering the store. You can scan your palm using Amazon One, scan the QR code in their Amazon app, or insert a payment card linked to their Amazon account. Once done, the just walk out gate will open to let the customer in. The Amazon stock comes in as a unanimous strong buy with an average upside potential of nearly 27%. Shares of Mogo jumped yesterday after they announced that they now own 39% of CoinSquare. Mogo is a digital payment and fintech company that provides simple digital solutions to members. CoinSquare is Canada's leading cryptocurrency platform, and it continues to experience rapid growth in assets, revenue, and operating profitability. Furthermore, Mogo can exercise an option to snap up another 3.4% of CoinSquare shares from the vendors until October 13th. If Mogo exercises the option and combines it with pre-existing purchase warrants in CoinSquare, its total ownership of CoinSquare shares could increase by an incremental 14% of the total shares outstanding. Their stock currently comes in as a strong buy with an average upside potential of 68%. Data from the Alibaba Group shopping website Taobao was found to be illegally scraped by a Chinese software developer. The developer was found to have stolen more than 1.1 billion pieces of user information, such as IDs, mobile phone numbers, and customer comments, since November of 2019. The e-commerce giant assured customers that they were not financially harmed by this leak. However, it failed to disclose the number of people affected. Alibaba has been under scrutiny by Chinese regulators as of late, mainly due to its decision to scrap Ant Group's IPO, and was also slapped with a penalty of $2.8 billion for taking advantage of its strong position in the market. Analysts still feel bullish on the stock, though. It does come in as a strong buy with an average upside potential of 43%. And north of the border, the Royal Bank of Canada unveiled RBCX on Tuesday, which is a full-service platform that aims to boost technology companies' growth at every stage. RBCX will grant access to capital solutions, advisory services, and innovative products from company formation to IPO and beyond. Specialists from the venture capital and tech finance sectors are joining the RBCX team. Among them are Tony Barkett and Tyler Kirk, who held senior executive positions in Canada and the US at a global financial institution specializing in innovation financing and technology. The Royal Bank stock currently comes in as a moderate buy with an average upside potential of about 5.5%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. Starting off with ORCL, who did report better than expected results, but saw their shares fall nearly 5% in the after hours. ORCL reported quarterly revenues of $11.23 billion, a growth of 8% from the prior year, and surpassing analyst estimates of $11.04 billion. The company's increase in revenues can be attributed primarily to the growth witnessed in its cloud services and license support revenues. Moreover, they reported adjusted earnings per share of $1.54, which denoted a growth of 29% year-over-year and beating analyst estimates of $1.31. Analysts currently rate their stock a hold, and the average price target is actually a downside of about 7%. Also reporting results ahead of expectations, plus increasing their dividend, was H&R Block. They reported earnings per share of $5.16, where analysts were expecting $5.06, and compared to a year ago period earnings of $3.01 per share. Their revenues came in at $2.33 billion, compared to analyst expectations of $2.3 billion, and compared to a year ago at $1.8 billion. They announced a 4% increase to their quarterly dividend, bringing it up to 27 cents per share. This marks the 5th increase in 6 years, resulting in a 35% total increase during that time. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside potential of 8.8%. Other earnings reports expected this morning are Beyond Spring and Centogene, and in the after hours, Lennar Corporation and Culp Incorporated. So let's check in and see which stocks are this morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Kindred Biosciences. They trade under the ticker KIN and are currently up over 44%. We also have SPI Energy Co. under the ticker SPI, currently up nearly 28%. And Greenland Technologies Holding under GTEC, currently up nearly 25%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Inhibicase Therapeutics. Under the ticker IKT, they're currently down 25%, as well as Blue Apron Holdings under APRN, currently down 16.8%, and Roblox under RBLX, currently down 8%. So that'll be everything for Wednesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we will see you back here next time.